Hey CWA family. So if you're anything like me, I am a Cricut user. I don't use Sihlouette except for when I'm printing. I use Sihlouette to print my Sublimation Designs. So sometimes when I come into Sihlouette, my canvas, I think it's called a canvas, yeah. So my canvas, when it's in 8.5 by 11, the borderline doesn't go all the way down. So like I said, I only use it for printing. So I'm going to show you the way I change it. It may be an easier way. If it's an easier way, you can, what do I call it? Stitch this video and then show an easier way. But I'm going to show you the way that I get my line to come all the way down so I can print a full sheet. So what I do is, first of all, right here, this box, you see the outline is red. So I normally change it to white, or if it's like a black image, now I change it to black. But I change it to white because I don't want my image when it do get on the canvas to be outlined in red. So I change it to white because, you know, with sublimation doesn't print white. So I always change it to white. So what I do after that, I go to the print, I press print, and we're not gonna actually print, but I just want to show you what I do. So I press print, then I come over here, I press print again. I make sure it's on the right printer, which is, I have the EcoTank 2720. So then I go into preferences. And I have it on 8.5 by 11. I just make sure it's on 8.5 by 11. It's on landscape. I'm going to change it to portrait. Then I'm going to go over here to more options. Make sure it's on 8.5 by 11, which it is. Same as document size. Okay. And I always keep mine checked for mirrored for my sublimation, so I don't have to do it every time. So I always keep it checked for mirrored, but that's not what this is about. So I'm gonna press OK. So I'm just gonna go back through and check one more time just to make sure nothing changed. I'm gonna go back to preferences, 8.5 by 11, portrait, 8.5 by 11, mirror. So everything is good. So I'm press OK again. Now when we get right here, we're going to press apply. We're not going to print, we're going to press apply. So after you press apply, you're going to press cancel, and then you're going to come back over here to cancel, and then I always change it to landscape and then change it back to portrait, and boom, there we go. So now we have our our borderline all the way at the bottom. Now, like I said, I'm not a Sihlouette user. I only use it to print my designs. So it may be an easier way. I don't know, but this is the way that I do it. Okay. So I just want to show y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all really quick. So for those of you who don't know how to bring your images into Sihlouette, there is a free version of Sihlouette, which is what I use. I use the basic free version. So I download my file to my computer. Then I go to file, I click on merge. My computer a little slow. Once my files pop up, I'm gonna click on the file that I want, which I'm getting Just the Girl Who Loves Christmas. Press OK. And then once it comes in, it'll be too big. So I just have to shrink it down to the size that I need. See, it's too big, so I'm gonna click on the image. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, my computer's like really slow. Okay, so press 8. I'm gonna press 8, enter. I'll move it over here, and then I'm gonna change this, and I'm gonna put 10.5, enter, and then move it up on the canvas, and then I can resize it from there if it's too wide. So I'm not gonna do that part on this video, but I just want to show you all that's how I do it. And then, like, if you have a larger, if you have a larger sheet of paper, you can come over here and you can change the size over here. Or if you need it to be landscape instead of portrait, you can change it here and the canvas will change to landscape. But I just wanted to show you guys that that's how I print from Sihlouette. If you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comments below. Have an amazing day, and thank you for crafting with April.